afternoon, Word Church. Sorry I spilled a little something on my dress as I was preparing for our dinner session tonight. So tonight is a good night, right? Well, every day is a blessed day. So today especially, I have D Nice playing in the background. He is doing a special set to benefit HBCUs. And what he's doing is DJing tonight for individuals who are willing to donate to the United Negro College Fund. So if you so see fit to donate to the United Negro College Fund, UNCF, please do tonight. Those funds go to support scholarships to students who attend HBCUs. I'm an HBCU grad. My oldest daughter, Jatan, will be officially an HBCU grad after next week. And my youngest daughter is attending a HBCU also. And in today's times, it's so important to have a support system within the college or universities where our kids aren't told to look left and to look right, and to realize that one of those people won't be with them by the time they graduate. That's not the goal. That should be the exception. So that's my spiel for the HBCUs. And in the spirit of supporting HBCUs, I am drinking Mickey's Block Zinfandel. It's from the Brown Estate. The Brown Estate is one of the few African American owned vineyards in Napa Valley. So go out and support them. Again, Brown, B-R-O-W-N, like the color and like the complexion, estates in Napa Valley. So cheers. Delicious. Let's get started today. Let's move the wine over here. I did aerate this wine. So what we're going to be doing today is a pasta dish made with chicken. This is for the girls. And it does have meat and dairy in it. Although this is not dairy, this is Smart Balance. It is a olive oil based butter versus a cow cream butter. So what I've already done is I've cooked the chicken already in my handy dandy oven fryer or non-fryer. I've already sliced and rinsed the mushrooms. I have Sargento whole milk mozzarella. I also have, forgot I opened it in advance, the Carnation evaporated fat-free milk, 1 egg, one moment. Sorry about that, church. And I've already prepared the pasta by simply boiling in hot salted water. Again, the pasta I used, whole grain Barilla, penne. I have my salt and pepper, which I only use salt and pepper for the chicken because I didn't want to heavily season the chicken, mainly because I want the natural flavors of the dairy to come out from a pasta dish. And then of course, my olive oil. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is to take a fairly large chicken breast, and then you want to simply kind of like slice it almost like you were shredding it. You don't want it to be necessarily in chunks because this chicken is going to go inside your pasta dish. So you want the pieces to be thin. And again, like I said, I cooked it already, and it's okay if it's shredding because that's actually what I'm looking for, some like little shreds. This chicken is going to be going inside of my cast iron skillet. So you're asking me, why am I doing a pasta dish in my cast iron skillet? Well, mainly because it's over 100 degrees outside right now, And I do not like to turn my oven on in the summer or when it's 100 degrees because it heats up the house. And I don't know if you've already turned on your air conditioning unit, but definitely the one upstairs is on. And so heat rises this way. I don't have to worry about my upstairs getting too warm. So now what I'll do is prepare the mixture for my going to prepare the mixture for the sauce. I take 1 egg. Now, I don't know the science behind this, if at all there is any science behind this, but I was always taught by my grandmother and then subsequently my mom to let eggs get to room temperature first before you crack them. I don't know, there might be something to it. I'm just going old school, remembering what I was told. So 1 room temperature egg, beat it up. Then I'll add my evaporated milk. You don't have to necessarily do fat-free, but I try and take as much fat out of the meal as possible. And then I mix those up together. And then I take my pasta, add it to my cast iron skillet. Now you'll notice that this is a 2-pound box. I only used 1 pound. Again, I don't like to eat on leftovers multiple times a day, so I just did 1 pound. I put 1 pound of pasta in there, and you can use whatever type of pasta is your preference, or whatever's in your pantry. Don't make a special trip to the store. And then you see I'm just gonna go over this chicken one more time. It's nice and juicy. And then I'm gonna add my dry ingredients, basically. I'm gonna add the mushrooms. Something about fungus that just tastes great, right? Not necessarily. Going to add the chicken. And again, I just used 1 chicken breast, which I think is plenty. Protein is good, but you don't need to have so much that it overbears the dish. Now, what I neglected to tell you was that I already oiled my cast iron skillet previously with some olive oil. And the next thing I'm going to do is take my mixture now. I add the egg to this mixture because the egg serves as a binder, right? In addition to the cheese, but the egg will really help make it a pretty consistent thickness to the dish. And then I'm just gonna stir that all up and get the noodles and everything all mixed into that. Make sure everything is wet with the milk and egg mixture. Then I'm going to take some of my avocado butter and just simply take it in pats. And add that to the mixture. Then I take my Sargento cheese. Low moisture is probably best, and I just kind of crumble it over. This is a 1 pound bag. And you can kind of get a feel for how much is in there based on what you want to do and how cheesy you like it. And I'm looking at this. I think I'm going to grab another bag. My daughters love cheese. So let's get one more bag, 8-pound bag of cheese. Oh, D-Nice just announced today is T-Boz's birthday. Happy birthday, T-Boz and TLC. All right. And this is going to cook very slowly. Now the beauty of this is that you really just want to cook it long enough to mix and melt all the ingredients together, right? Because we've already previously cooked the pasta. We've cooked the chicken already. The mushrooms were raw. But other than that, it's just really trying to get the cheese melted in there nicely. I am going to start this on about a fire of 5. Now, 5 can look different depending on where you set it. So if you start it from high and set it to 5, it could be pretty heavy. However, if you set it to low and then push it back to 5, it could be low. So mine looks almost like a medium heat, a medium flame, like about that. And then I'm going to cover this because I want to give it an oven baked taste. So I keep it covered and I'm just going to let it do its thing for about 30 minutes. Simple, easy, doesn't require for you to turn on the stove. So it keeps the heat down in the house. And you have not a lot of vegetables with this, but you can serve this dish with vegetables. You can also serve it with like some buttered bread or whatever you prefer. And it will fill you up. Pasta always fills up the girls. So this is just a nice dish. I don't know that I have a name to it, so let's say chicken and pasta with mozzarella cheese. Again, let's go over the ingredients again. We used a pound of white mushrooms. I'm sorry, these were portobello mushrooms. A pound of organic portobello mushrooms. I wound up using 2 pounds of Sargento whole milk mozzarella. I used 1 can of Nestle Carnation evaporated fat-free milk. I used 1 pound of whole grain penne. Added Smart Balance olive oil butter to it. Salt and pepper to taste, which I added previously to the chicken and also to the pasta. I coated the pot with olive oil. And as I'm watching it, because you have to keep checking on your dish, don't just let it sit forever. Every couple of minutes, just keep checking on it, make sure everything's blending. You might have to stir it a couple of times. See if there's something else that needs to be added. If it looks like it's starting to burn the edges, then go ahead and add some more olive oil. And that is pretty much it. Oh, and I had my 1 room temperature egg. And that is it. Simple and easy. That's what it's all about. Just making dinner time fun for the chef and also delicious for your patrons. I hope this was helpful. I wanted to keep it short. I'll check back in after the dish is ready and we'll do a sample taste. Well, I won't do a sample taste. We'll have one of the girls come down to do a sample taste. Thanks so much. Check back in about 30 minutes or so. All right, it's been about 30 minutes and this is our final product. Again, chicken, mozzarella cheese, penne pasta, and mushroom. Let us try a little bit of a sample. So let's get a little bit of a sample. I'll work around the chicken because the girls are upstairs studying, which is never a bad thing, right? I think they have a couple of exams in the morning. Let's grab some of these mushrooms. And let's see what the finished product turns out to be. I'll give it a thumbs up, but I'm biased because it's my own cooking. But again, something simple, quick and easy for the family. There's enough stress that we have going on in our lives right now, so let's not add it to being able to provide meals to the family. We have chicken, portobello mushrooms, mozzarella cheese, penne pasta. Something, as you see, I cooked more probably than I needed to, but this will last a couple of days. I hope this was helpful. I so enjoy your attention during this time. If you have any suggestions, comments, a recipe you'd like, or a cooking video you'd like to submit for yourself, please reach out. We'd love to have it. Thanks again. Be safe, be healthy during this time. Love you. Goodbye, Word Church. Have a blessed week.